She loved him once. Not loudly, not desperately. She loved him the way honest hearts do, quietly, deeply, without learning how to protect themselves first. Her name was Azara. And the man she loved first was Mahmoud. Azara had always been the quiet kind. She didn't believe in dramatic love stories. She believed in presence, in loyalty, in staying, even when it was difficult. She smiled softly, she spoke gently, and when she loved completely. When Mahmoud entered her life, she didn't fall suddenly. She grew into love. She loved him through patience, through understanding, through prayers whispered late at night. She loved him by waiting. Mahmoud was not perfect. Life had bruised him in quiet places. He carried disappointments he never spoke about. But with Azara, he felt safe. She never demanded more than he could give. And that made him comfortable. Too comfortable. He mistook her loyalty for permanence. They spoke about futures that had no shape yet. Late-night conversations, soft laughter, dreams shared like secrets. Mahmoud once told her, "If I ever belong to someone, it will be you." Azara believed him, because she didn't know how to doubt someone she loved. People don't leave all at once. They drift. Replies became delayed. Calls became shorter. Excuses became common. Azara noticed. But love makes excuses before it makes conclusions. She told herself he was tired, busy, overwhelmed. She never imagined another name had entered the story. Her name was Zishan. She was confident, magnetic, the kind of person who knew exactly what to say to be remembered. When Zishan noticed Mahmoud, it wasn't love. It was curiosity. And curiosity is dangerous when someone is emotionally unguarded. Zishan made Mahmoud feel admired. She praised what Azara quietly accepted. She highlighted what Azara never questioned. She said things like, "I've never met someone like you. You deserve more." She made promises she never planned to keep. Azara felt it before she saw it. The shift, the absence, the unfamiliar distance. Love warned her, but trust silenced the warning. The truth arrived without drama. A picture, a moment frozen in time. Mahmoud standing too close to Zishan, smiling in a way Azara hadn't seen in months. When Azara asked him, her voice was calm. "Is there someone else?" Mahmoud didn't answer. Silence answered for him. Azara didn't scream. She didn't beg. She only said, "I trusted you." And she left. With her dignity, with her pain, with a heart quietly breaking. Azara cried at night. When no one could see. When memories felt louder than reality. She questioned herself, her worth, her love, but she never cursed Mahmoud. Because love like hers didn't know how to turn bitter. Mahmoud thought he had found something better. Zishan was exciting, unpredictable, but excitement fades when life demands sincerity. She disappeared when he needed support. She laughed when he needed understanding. Zishan's promises weakened. Her interest shifted. Her presence became conditional. One evening, Mahmoud saw her with someone else. The same smile, the same closeness. And suddenly, he understood. Mahmoud remembered Azara, her patience, her prayers, her silence. He reached out. But some doors close quietly, forever. Azara chose healing. She wrote letters she never sent. She cried tears no one witnessed. She learned to sit with her pain instead of running from it. She learned, real love doesn't confuse. Real love doesn't replace. Real love doesn't leave you questioning your worth. Zishan replaced Mahmoud, just like before, because people who don't love deeply, never feel lost deeply either. Azara never received closure. But she found peace. And peace was enough. She no longer waited. She no longer questioned. She chose herself. Final reflection: she loved him once. He chose another. The other made false promises. False vows. False love. But the girl who loved sincerely survived. And that was her victory. Time did not erase Azara's memories. It only changed the way they hurt. Some days, she remembered Mahmoud with a soft ache, like touching an old scar. Other days, the memories felt fresh, sharp, unforgiving. She remembered how he used to listen. How he used to promise. How he used to say her name like it mattered. And she wondered how something so real could end so quietly. After Zishan left, Mahmoud felt an unfamiliar emptiness. Not the loud kind. The silent kind that sits beside you even in a crowded room. He replayed his mistakes. Not the moment he met Zishan, but the moment he stopped choosing Azara. Regret taught him lessons love once tried to teach gently. Healing was not beautiful. It was messy, slow, uneven. Some mornings Azara felt strong. Some nights she felt weak. But she no longer blamed herself. She finally understood. Losing someone who doesn't value you is not a failure. Azara wrote one last letter. Not to Mahmoud, to herself. She wrote about loving honestly. About trusting fully. About walking away even when it hurt. And when she finished, she folded the letter and let it go. Mahmoud saw Azara once, from a distance. She looked calmer, stronger. He wanted to speak, to apologize. But some apologies come too late to be spoken. He watched her walk away. And this time, he didn't follow. The quiet ending Azara moved forward. Not because she forgot, but because she forgave herself. She learned that love does not always stay. But self-respect must. Final reflection: she loved him first. He chose another. The other offered lies wrapped in sweet words. And in the end, the one who loved sincerely learned to love herself. And that was